so we just finished blowing out our eggs, and now we're going to wash them, because on most store-bought eggs there's a coating that will affect how your dye takes to the egg. So we start off with a soapy water bath, and I need both hands here, so I'm going to set you on my dyes that I'm almost done prepping. I started last night but didn't finish. So put in soapy water into it. You don't have to necessarily wash out the inside of the eggs. I do, especially with large classes. And then after that, you come and try to rinse out the rest of it. And usually a little bit of the egg goop comes out after you do that rinse. This is my second try. While doing this, I popped an egg open because I was a little too forceful. So, and just blow out the egg until you have most of the stuff out of the inside. Now for those eggs where you are only doing one hole, let's see, like this one, you get a little bit of water into the egg, shake, 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 rub the outside of the egg to get an original, or a good start on washing the outside. And to get the inside of the egg, use the same tool like you had before, and I'll do this one. So you could use the electric pump if you have that, or one of these egg blowers, and just until you get out all of the soapy water. Now the most important part about washing your eggs, get a nice soft cloth. I have just white flannel. You can use a paper towel, you can use whatever sort of rag you have around, and I use raw vinegar. You can dilute it a little bit, but you don't want to dilute it too much. And just rub, 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 rub. Make sure you get all of the outside of the egg to get off that coating. Now with brown eggs, sometimes they start to get a little bit mottled if you are rubbing too hard, or if you're letting the vinegar sit on it too long. And you don't have to bother doing the vinegar on the inside of the egg, and I would actually advise against it, because you don't know if it won't get rinsed properly and it will sit and eat away at your eggshell after a while. So then rinse it off right away so that you're sure that there's no more vinegar to eat away with your egg, and set it to dry. Now these are good little boards. They have nails poked up in triangles, and let me show you here. It's just a board with nails through the back. My dad made some for me one year too, so I'd have some extra. He just traced the outside of a quarter and then did a triangle of nails. With the vinegar though, we didn't use nails that wouldn't rust, so those nails are starting to get a little rusty. Don't tell my dad. No, I still use them, it's fine. So then you lay it on there, or set it on there to dry. Now what's nifty about these boards too, if you don't have the tin foil and the paper towel on top to kind of protect them, they can go straight into your oven. And I even have a toaster oven too for this if it was just in my craft room. But they can go into the oven, and you can bake the eggs dry if you're in a little bit more of a hurry. I usually don't do that. If you leave it go too long, they start changing color. But yeah, so recap: egg, soapy water, rinse it off, rinse out the inside. Pure vinegar or almost pure vinegar rinse. Make sure you scrub the outside really nice. Wash off that egg, wash off the vinegar right away, and let it dry until it's completely dry. No more moisture drips out or anything, because if there's any more moisture on the inside of that egg, your dye is not, the dye will be fine, but the wax might not adhere to the opening, and you might get leaks. And one year somebody's wax around the hole to plug it up wasn't fully sealed, and then dye got all into it, and then it corrupted another dye, and just a mess. So make sure they're dry. So I would do this a day or two in advance, or bake them. So okay, great.